Who are the big four of nu metal? So the big four of thrash metal are pretty well established, but when it comes to nu metal, these are the four that I personally think should hold that title. First off is one that I think just about everyone can agree with, and that is Korn. You could really argue that the genre wouldn't even exist without them, so they absolutely have to be on the list. Next up is one that might upset some people, but I'm gonna say Limp Bizkit. They represent more of the hip-hop side of nu metal and are without a doubt one of its most mainstream and commercially successful bands. Love them or hate them, I just think it would be wrong to keep them off of this list. Now, on the other side of things is a band that represents more of the metal side of the genre, and that is Slipknot. While maybe not quite as mainstream as Limp Bizkit was in the early 2000s, for a band that sounds like they do, they are incredibly well known and successful both commercially and critically. And I think they represent one of the genre's more consistent bands. And for the number 4 spot, people are going to argue about this one because someone is inevitably going to be left off. I'll go ahead and get it out of the way. Deftones does not make my list, although I could see a pretty strong argument as to why they should. Same with Mudvayne, System of a Down, or even Sevendust. But one band would get me absolutely wrecked in the comments if I left them off. For the number 4 spot, it absolutely has to be Linkin Park.